Pebbles getting some nice free farm in the middle lane right now. Got his illusion rune as well. He's actually been doing a really good job of picking up runes so far this game and giving Devour quite a bit of trouble. But like you were saying, and Pebbles is level 7 now, so he's going to start to be a problem. He's got one more level till he gets max Chuck too.
Yeah, Pebbles as always a hero that you need to worry about, especially if he's getting if he is winning the middle lane, and I think it's safe to say he's winning the middle lane. He has a 2-level advantage, as well as the gold advantage, of course. He's going to run to a lonely Witch Slayer right here if he gets that combo off. Easy kill. Oh, maybe not, actually. And now the counter's coming out. Plagueotter comes in with the contagion. Can Pebbles make the getaway? Good Fissure block once again from Beatus. That might set up a kill on Magnus right here. Do they have another ability to flare in 8 seconds? I don't know if it's going to be enough. He does not have mana for a Lava Surge. In the meantime, it looks like actually Pebbles got hooked in by Devour. He got caught over there, or down here, excuse me. And Magnus actually does get away, thankfully. Barely gets away. So well played on his part, as the Legion team now just falling back. So missed opportunity right there from SK Gaming. And a 5-second arrow set on Behemoth. And they're going to follow this up. Obviously a Lava Surge incoming. Devour is also here. He's going to look to hook. Oh, he hooks a creep though. But he does have his ultimate. Now he's just running back, maybe trying to live at this point. All 5 players from TSoG are up here. They take a 3-0 hero kill lead with that kill on Behemoth. And it looks like now they're just going to scatter out and fall back and get back to their respective lanes and get some regen going on. So well played again by TSoG. Missed opportunities, though, by SK Gaming. Pebbles was coming in. It didn't seem like that he got the follow-up, though, immediately that he was expecting, but he did kind of run into a Witch there unexpectedly in the jungle, and it just so happened TSoG was ready to back him up. Valkyrie was also already there because she was looking to set up a gank. So again, that was just one of those wrong place, wrong time type deals. So, well played by TSoG, and despite this, Pebbles winning that middle lane and getting his decent farm, and it seems like Farrell's winning his lane as well. In fact, he's getting free farm right now. Actually, the top farm of the game at 311 gold per minute. You can say that TSoG is winning the game in a sense because of their hero kill advantage, but overall gold and experience advantage is in favor of SK Gaming. So really a kind of an odd game here early on.
Yeah, I can't believe how unlucky Cardinal's been so far this game. Every single time he tries to go after Devour or anyone, it seems just like one thing doesn't work and he doesn't get that last auto attack, so he's got to be frustrated at this point, but he has been playing a good game, like I said, has good rune control, has a haste rune ready, so I don't think that's going to happen this time. If he does get someone to 1 health, there's no getting away from a hasted Pebbles, so that's a positive thing at least. But like he said about Testy, with Pharaoh, he's not a hero we normally see him on. But at the same time, it's a hero that he can totally adapt to his playstyle. An attempted hook misses actually by a lot. Here comes Pebbles though with the haste rune onto Valkyrie, no chance at all. Cardinal gets his kill, and then haste rune saves him again from Devourer's hook right there. So that haste rune doing Pebbles some favors there. But good job by Cardinal to get his first kill of the game.
Oh yeah, no doubt. That was very smart play, and avoiding the arrow was the best thing he did there. He did a very good job figuring the arrow would be coming out and went around him as a result. And obviously was able to finish him off. Even if he got hit by the arrow, probably wouldn't have mattered that much, as it would have been very, very short, but still. Just well played by Cardinal. No point in losing time if you don't need to. And set up the kill. But yeah, Mr. X almost landed that hook. I was surprised that he didn't actually. I thought for sure it was, but as you said, the haste rune definitely makes it a lot more difficult to land an accurate hook like that. But here comes a combination on Forsaken Archer, and Forsaken Archer goes down. Good job using Flint Beast to its range as well as that Behemoth stun. So obviously, again, Behemoth a melee hero, but he technically can be considered a range simply because of that fissure ability and how long it is. And a good setup kill right there, obviously the hero that you are looking to take out if anyone. So Rust Agent 007 right now, playing that Forsaken Archer, not off to any type of a good start whatsoever. Only a 12 and 10 creep score, going up compared to against Tralfamador on Flint Beastwood, who is right now 36 and 21, and is up at 240 gold per minute after that hero kill as well. So looking much, much better for SK Gaming right now. So despite what was an early hero kill advantage for TSoG, obviously the overall advantage is in favor of SK Gaming right now, but this could get ugly down here. Magnus stunning in, stuns on a Behemoth. They want to prevent that fissure stun from going off. He's going to get it off nonetheless, though. Plaguewater completely caught in an awful spot. Gets a kill on Witch Slayer, however, but gets taken out anyways. Devour trying to hook in Behemoth. Not going to be the range, though. Money shot on Magnus. Not enough to kill him, however, but that Tormented Soul will take care of it. Angry Tested coming in. Will he use the ultimate? Did he use the ultimate already? No, he didn't, but chooses not to use the ultimate in the long run. I guess he didn't have enough mana to follow it up with the Mummy Wall anyways. So I figured it was better to be safe. But again, good pressure by the Legion team after Hellborn team. They had decent initiation, but Legion team was ready to defend it, so well played.
Yeah, and Testy's been doing a good job thus far moving around the map, and like you alluded to earlier, he's just owning his lane. I mean, look at his creep score, 61 creep kills. That's more than the top 2 farmers on the other team put together, and that's just, you know, so great for a solo hero like that. But I also wanted to talk about the lane up top. I didn't get a chance to mention this, but I really like the lane setup that SK has. It's just a really excellent control lane. With Behemoth, you obviously can do a lot of things with stopping heroes from initiating, is known as the tri-lane killer. And then Plague Rider, of course, has the ability to extinguish, so he can move the lane back. And then Beastwood has the range to deny from anywhere in the lane. And it's just overall such a great lane setup for just keeping the creep wave away from a place where you might be initiated on. And that's served them well so far. There was one little hiccup right by the river, but still that's in a favorable place for SK as Cardinal finishes off Devour in the middle lane again. Finally getting that luck, but he does have that hero support from Plague Rider.
Oh, missed Lava Surge down at the top lane here on the Flint Beastwood. Graverson did land, however. Nice crippling follow to follow it up. There's the Hex. It doesn't look like they're going to be able to put enough, though. Missing that Lava Surge stun definitely prevented the kill from happening. And the arrow also coming up, but just not enough range. And here we go again. SK Gaming going to try to make a little bit of a comeback fight here, but Pharaoh does not have enough mana for his ultimate, so he will not be able to use that effectively. And, wow, I know I talked about Mummy Wall earlier, but in fact he doesn't even have Mummy Wall. I don't know if you touched on that, but that is kind of funny. Witch Slayer, yeah, he's going to die right here. Money Shot, nope, not even necessary. Fissure Stun goes down instead to finish him off after that Plague Rider ultimate, so we're talking about that. Definitely very effective, of course. And a Money Shot on Magnus, just for the hell of it. And that might actually set up a kill, as he's going to run into this Pharaoh right here with the Hellfire procs. And it's actually, yes, he stuns back in, but ensuing his death. And I don't know if that was the smartest move, because they might not even be able to set up this kill. The hook from Devour, however, there's a container. Can they kill Devour first? No, they can't. But they get the Devour kill after he kills Pharaoh. And Valkyrie, of course, just going to walk away. So SK Gaming in a much better spot right now than it was very early on in the game. Like I said, Cardinals seem to be getting a little bit unlucky. But that definitely has kind of turned around. And SK Gaming, 6,400 gold lead as well as a 5,700 experience lead. But the biggest thing right now, obviously, is the fact that Forsaken Archer only has around 120 or so gold per minute. And she's been around that mark for a majority of this game. And that's just not going to cut it for TSoG.
Yeah, the gold farm has not been impressive on their side, and you got to credit that to SK, like you were talking about. So great, such great lane presence so far. But Pebbles is going to get caught here. Attempted the combo onto Magnus and just finishes him off in 2 shots. No chance there. But Pebbles is going to stand right in this ultimate. We'll see if he's able to get away. Tormented Soul from Pharaoh. There's the stun from Behemoth. The toss back onto Witchlayer gets 2 heroes with his graveyard stun, possibly saving himself. But 3 seconds for that ultimate from Pharaoh. He's going to use it. There it is, and down goes Witchlayer. An attempted hook goes nowhere, and this action continues. Great Mummy Wall from Pharaoh. Leap out from Papa Drach. They're playing Valkyrie. Is he going to have a... it's got 6 seconds left for a Tormented Soul. He's on the charge looking for Valkyrie, trying to figure out where he's going to go. He sees him and gets him with the Soul. Great snipe from Testy there, playing Pharaoh. And Magnus is next on the list. There's the money shot, and he's up on the ridge with 1 health. And there's the ward used to see him. Great job, SK.
Well, I mean, no way was I expecting this. I don't think you were either. I don't think anyone really could have. But it honestly seems like this is going to be a very early concede with the way things are going. I just don't see how TSoG can feel like they're still in this game. I really don't. Devour, I mean, he's doing okay. But 4 deaths already is just not helping that. And obviously the thing we keep going back to is that Forsaken Archer just absolutely getting no farm whatsoever compared to a Flint Beastwood, a Pharaoh, and a Pebbles, all getting a very decent to a great farm. Yeah, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if TSoG decides to say screw it again with the best of the 3 series. I do personally encourage, especially in game one, if it seems like you're kind of in a situation like this where it's like clearly things aren't going our way, we got outpicked, we weren't ready for this, let's just wrap it up, concede it, and move on to game two. Because the more you stay in a game like this, you know, the more
comes middle lane.
Definitely the mental game plays a factor, and yeah, we see right there, Devour just absolutely no chance. But yeah, the more mental game plays a factor in the sense that the more you think that maybe we just don't stand a chance, and the more pissed off you get, the more frustrated you get. So. I mean, we'll see what happens, but yeah, I just don't see SK Gaming slowing down anytime soon, and they, by all means, can easily out-carry, let alone, even if it was an even matchup, I mean, Flint Beastwood is arguably a better carry than Forsaken Archer, and the matchup as a whole in terms of team matchup, I mean, neither team really has that crazy advantage, but if I had to give an advantage, honestly, I would give it to the Legion team, between Plague Rider, Behemoth, Pebbles, and yeah, kills just keep happening.
Yeah, Tobacco getting that kill with his ultimate there. I was going to point out that, like, when I noticed how badly, you know, I mean, obviously we've all noticed how badly TSoG is struggling here. And Pharaoh doing some magic, killing Magnus in the top lane, avoids the stun and gets away. Wow, way to go, Tessie. And then he's not done. He's not done. Tessie's not done. He's on the charge, looking for Forsaken Archer here. No mana for Archer as well. So no ability to throw out that crippling volley. Devour is there too. There comes the Hellfire, the Tormented Soul as well. In goes Pharaoh into the forest looking for a kill there, but in the meantime, Tobacco's in some trouble. He's going to go down to Papa Dreich. There's a money shot coming out into Witchlayer. He's going to die to that. Valkyrie goes down as well to Behemoth. And Pharaoh still is around, charging out of the forest, catches Magnus in the mummy wall, trying to get away. Flint Beastwood has very little health as well. He's going to try and get out of there, but Devour does get killed.
One more. There we go.
Devour does get denied, and down goes Magnus. Anyway, Genocide, double tap from Testy. And like you said, this could very well be the end of the game, but what I was trying to say before is that when I saw how badly they were not, you know, that TSoG just wasn't doing what they needed to do, I was very curious. I checked pings, and none of them were over 200, so I just wanted to point out that I don't think they were lagging very badly, and SK just played a really dominant game and just won every lane and did a great job.
Yeah, I've been getting in the habit of doing game info and ping all lately, especially in obviously cross-region matchups like this, and yeah, I did notice that too. It's by no means can you play, and we got to stop having that conversation in general. I mean, by this time, U.S. and European teams, they should. You should know by now that you're going to have to play on the opposing team's region at least one of the games in a best of three. So it's anyone that still tries to use that excuse, I'm sorry, but you just can't, at least for the European versus US matchups. But anyways, yeah, that is going to do it. SK Gaming, they look dominant. They really did. A little bit disappointing to see that, again, because we were expecting a great series here. But after game one, you kind of shake your head and like, what was this? What we expected? Again, this was voted by the community, overwhelmingly voted by the community. I think it had something like 55 votes. The next vote was like 18. So, yeah, a lot of people expected the same, but unfortunately didn't get that at least in game one. We'll see if TSoG ever can spawn. I'm sure they can. I mean, I don't see TSoG, again, being such an even matchup going into it, I don't see how this can be a back-to-back, just short games. And with SK Gaming rolling them over, I'm sure they know that they got dominated there, and they're going to come back here in game two with some solid picks and better lanes and make things happen here. So we'll see how it goes. But that is going to do it though for game one. Let's get this wrapped up and move into game two here. Again, I was Breaker CPK Shoutcasting host. For me was Xander K, the Honcast staff, and as always, stay tuned to Honcast.com for much more coverage. Game two coming up next. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.